Hello friends, welcome to NJCT. We are learning Social Science of 10th Standard and we are talking about chapter number 4 of your syllabus, that is Literary Heritage of India. We are talking about medieval literature. Till this video we talked about different languages, development of literature in those languages. Now let's continue further. In the period of kings of Vijayanagar, Sanskrit literature continued to develop. However, this was an important period for the growth of Telugu literature. Raja Krishnadev Rai, the great king of Vijayanagar, was also a Telugu and Sanskrit writer. He brought the Amukta Malyad. So, Krishnadev Rai was an emperor of Vijayanagar Empire. He ruled the largest empire in India after the decline of the Delhi Sultanate. He composed an epic Telugu poem, Amukta Malyada, and it is a story of one daughter. As in art and architecture, the Mughal period also show a great development in literature. We know that Mughal period was the golden period in terms of architecture and sculpture. They built many sculptures in India. They also developed a great literature. Babur, the first Mughal ruler, was one of the pioneers of Turkish poetry and also the author of a very valuable autography, Tuzuke Babur, in Turkish, which was later translated into Persian and titled as Baburnama. So Baburnama is the story of Babur. Babur was the founder of Mughal Empire. Gulbadan Begum, sister of Emperor Humayun, brought Humayunama. Jahangir brought his great autobiography, the Tuzuke Jahangiri. Aurangzeb also was a prolific writer, and the last Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah Zafar, was a notable Urdu poet. So you can understand that how Mughal emperors also influenced literature. Hindi literature made significant progress during Akbar's period. Tulsidas and Surdas brought in this period. The great poet Keshav Das brought on love and separation. Rahim's Doha are still popular all over India. Here you can see Tulsidas, Surdas and Keshav Das. Tulsidas was a Hindu saint and poet, and he was a devotee of Lord Rama. Surdas was a blind poet and singer who was known for his works written in praise of Lord Krishna. His compositions glorified and captured his devotion towards Lord Krishna. Many noteworthy books were written during this period. Abdul Fazal brought Ayan-e-Akbari and Akbarnama. Ayan-e-Akbari gives details of Indian customs, manners, religion, philosophy, economic condition, and almost every aspect of life. As a historical work, it is perhaps unparalleled. Abdul Fazal's brother, Faizi, was a great Persian poet, and he translated many Sanskrit works into Persian. Akbar has established an independent department for translation of Sanskrit works like the Mahabharata, the Ramayana, the Atharva Veda, the Bhagavad Gita, and the Pancharatnas. So Akbar established an independent department for the translation of ancient epics. Out of the most significant developments during medieval period was the birth of Urdu language. This new language soon developed in one of the richest modern Indian languages. It produces great poets like Bali, Mir Dard, Ghalib, Iqbal, Mir Taqi Mir, Abdullah Khan, and others. Urdu prose also developed in the early 18th century when the translation of most of the historical works from Sanskrit into Urdu began. At the same time, original prose work in Urdu was written. Muhammad Hussain Azad's Darbar-e-Akbari is one of the best works of Urdu language. So now you can understand about medieval literature. Almost every language was flourished and literature was written in almost every language. That's why India's literary heritage is also very rich. Now in the next video, we will talk about the ancient universities of India.